So alongside the FC Pro Mystery Nation, just in case you've missed the other video, Cameroon is for that, but we have got the FC Pro teams and the teams Masterclass. Now, it's not necessarily the kind of extra objectives that we get, but the big thing that we do get from all these is going to be, no, of course not. It's going to be packs that we do get. So there is a single draft tokens for finishing this, but in the Masterclass, we get a 75 times 2 for every single one of these. And to be honest, if you need coins in FC25, lootbar.gg has you covered. They are the cheapest trading platform on the game, 8 to 10% cheaper than any others, 8% off if you use the code JT11 at the end at checkout, plus you get 5% extra on coins. With the fastest delivery system going, used by many FC25 creators such as Zorky, Manny Plus, and even Pro owners. So if you need any coins, head over to lootbar.gg, make sure JT11's in the promo code, and hopefully you enjoy. They're relatively easy to do, just for having a crest, a kit, anything on that you need. I think they are all crests, so you should be absolutely fine. That will be just some extra bonuses you can get. So the way that you do these is obviously a tier system of you do this, the first one, and then you move it into the next. So for instance, for the very first one, we have Lunar Galaxy. Win one match in Ultimate Team in any game mode, so you can do it against your friends if you really wanted to, with at least 3 players from Portugal in your starting lineup. We then have the same for Brazil, and there is obviously some others, so we will go through that and go through them all. But say, for instance, we get the Lunar Gaming, we'll get their badge and their home kit, and believe it's just a home kit for each of them. If then you take that into the Masterclass, we then have to equip the crest, win 2 games, and we get our 75 times 2 for finishing it. So in terms of everything that we've got, free Portugal, free Brazil, score 2 goals using Brazilian players, win 1 game in any game mode with 3 Japanese players in. We then have the same for Spain, we have the same for Italy, we have the same for Germany, we have score 2 goals with England players, have 3 England players in your team, 3 Man City players in your starting lineup, from the Premier League as well. That's always the added thing, is that is not the Women's Premier League, so I can't even know what it's called. Basically, you've just got to have the Premier League. It's got to be the Men's Premier League for that, because they have specified the actual league as well. Then we've got the Bundesliga with Leipzig. We've then got assist 2 goals with Brazil. We've got 3 from the Saudi Arabia and 3 from the Netherlands. So it's mainly Brazil, we need score 2 goals and assist 2 goals. And then we need to score 2 goals with England players. Every other one is going to be having a minimum of 3 players in there. Obviously, if you choose the Man City and Leipzig, you could potentially get other nations done as well as that one also. So you could pick 3 England players from Man City and 3 German players from Leipzig, meaning you can get more in. You should be able to do technically 3 of them at a time, but if we do obviously Leipzig and also Man City, we should get Leipzig, Man City, England, Germany, and then say Brazil. Then obviously scoring 2 with England, scoring 2 with Brazil, assisting 2 with Brazil. We should be able to knock pretty much about 7 or 8 out at once, and then we have to take it to the Masterclass. So with that one, it is just having to win the 2 games. All you've got to do for that is obviously get the crest itself, go over to club, go to stadium, and once you're in stadium, into club, and then you go into your badge. A crest is a badge. When you've gone in here, if you've not seen it at the top, obviously if you've got it straight away, go search and buy newest. You should be able to see it here. If then you still can't see it, you want to normally go into custom, and then it should be one of these extra ones, so you get rival badges. I can't imagine you have too many of them, so obviously they should be relatively at the top anyway. Once you've added that in, win the 2 games for the Masterclass, and that should then be everything done. Every 2 matches you just swap it out. Obviously the main thing is to just try and get as many teams done as possible, but once you've done the first one, say you've done the very first match, then obviously do start doing these, because there's no actual limit. You can do all of this on beginner squad battles if you really wanted to, and then obviously you can start getting some packs straight away at the minimum, and then just keep changing as you go. So you're going to get some decent rewards back from this in terms of all the packs. May not be decent players, but at least you get some decent rewards just for winning 2 games, alongside doing your rivals, your squad battles, and then who knows, maybe even a bit of champs on the weekend. But that's all you got to do. 264 days to get it done. Let me know how you get on.